everyone. My name is Digangana Chanda, and today's topic of discussion is Sigmund Freud's The Uncanny in the Digital Landscape. Thank you for joining me on this fascinating journey as we explore through the concepts of animism, the double or the doppelganger, the return of the repressed, and we'll explore how these manifestations of the uncanny find themselves in our current present day lives as we move through our online identities and how our perceptions are shaped through these manifestations in our daily lives. So let's start with the man himself, Sigmund Freud.
Sigmund Freud was an Austrian neurologist and the founder of psychoanalysis, a clinical method for treating psychopathology through dialogue between a patient and a psychoanalyst. Freud developed many of his theories that form the foundation of modern psychology, and his work had a profound impact on the fields of psychiatry, psychology, and psychotherapy. However, Freud did touch upon and explore ideas in various other fields beyond psychology like medicine, neuroscience, philosophy, literature and art, sociology, and anthropology. He explored the concept of the uncanny in his essay titled The Uncanny, written in the year 1919. The German word for uncanny is unheimlich, which can be translated as unhomely or unfamiliar. Freud's essay delves into the eerie and unsettling feelings that arise when something familiar becomes strangely unfamiliar. Freud believed that the uncanny emerges from the return of repressed childhood experiences lurking in our unconscious only to resurface in unexpected and discomforting ways. To understand how the uncanny manifests itself in the virtual world that is so strongly intermingled with our identity, we would first have to look at some of the concepts given by Freud that challenge our perception of the self and reality. Let's first consider animism, the belief that inanimate objects possess lifelike qualities. Freud argued that animistic thinking is a primitive and universal human trait deeply rooted in our psyche. Objects and entities taking on human characteristics have the potential to evoke a sense of unease, a theme central to the uncanny, which blurs the boundaries between the living and the non living, where these objects seem to exhibit agency and control. Next, we come to the element of the double, which is another Freudian manifestation of the uncanny, reflecting the anxiety arising from encountering one's own doppelganger. This psychological phenomena taps into the fear of the unknown within ourselves, presenting a mirror that distorts our self perception and challenges our understanding of reality and identity. According to Freudian psychoanalysis, the mind has mechanisms for repressing thoughts, memories, and desires that are deemed unacceptable or anxiety provoking. These repressed elements are pushed into the unconscious. The term return of the repressed refers to the idea that these repressed thoughts and desires can resurface in various ways, such as dreams, slips of the tongue, or in certain behaviors. It suggests that the unconscious material can find its way back into conscious awareness, often causing psychological discomfort and anxiety. Now that we have familiarized ourselves with different manifestations of the uncanny through animism, doppelganger, and return of the repressed, we fast forward to the digital age where artificial intelligence and deep learning applications have become integral parts of our lives. How did that make you feel? Uncomfortable? Creeped out even? Or simply at unease? Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves and start by knowing what artificial intelligence is. Artificial intelligence, or AI, refers to the development of computer systems that can perform tasks that typically require human intelligence but without human intervention. These tasks include learning, reasoning, problem solving, understanding natural language, speech recognition, and computer vision, among others. The goal of AI is to create machines or software that can mimic or simulate human cognitive abilities. The sense of uncanniness, often associated with artificial intelligence, can be attributed to several factors, including fear of displacement, ethical concerns, sci fi and media portrayal, unpredictability, and the question of autonomy. However, the biggest source of fear and anxiety associated with artificial intelligence arises from its human like appearance and behavior. When AI systems closely mimic humans but fall short in some aspects, it can create a feeling of unease. This is known as the uncanny valley phenomena. Let's consider the rise of deep learning applications where machines learn from vast data sets mimicking human thought processes. The uncanny rears its head as AI generates content imitating human creativity and blurring the lines between the authentic and the artificial. We witness the return of the repressed as our anxieties about the unknown manifest in the unsettling experiences with the AI that challenge our understanding of what is real. The uncanny, once confined to the realm of the human experience, has found new avenues of expression in the virtual world. As we interact with AI systems, from chatbots to virtual assistants, we may sense an eerie familiarity that resonates with Freud's uncanny. These digital entities, though devoid of the human essence, mirror our language and behavior in ways that can trigger a subtle discomfort.
They continue to remind us time and again that no matter how far our understanding of technology moves beyond, the mysteries of the human mind will always remain beyond our understanding. So, with that, we finally reach the end of our journey. Thank you for joining me today. I hope we have all been able to learn something about Freud's theories regarding the uncanny and their manifestations, how they continue to remain in our everyday lives. Thank you for joining me today. This is the Gangana Chanda. See you again in the next one.